Hello students. Today, we will solve Class 9 Maths Chapter 1 Exercise 1.1 step by step. Question number 1. Identify each of the following as rational or irrational numbers. First is 2.535335. It is terminating recurring decimal, so it is rational number. Second, 0.6. It stops after certain values, so it's terminating decimal, and due to its terminating it is rational number. Third, 2.236067 and so on. It not ends, that's why it is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal, hence it is irrational number. Fourth, square root of 7. 7 is not a perfect square, and its square root gives irrational value, so it is irrational number. Now fifth is e. Its value goes on infinitely, so it is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal, then it is irrational number. Sixth is pi. Like e, it is non-terminating, non-recurring and goes on infinitely, so it is irrational number. Seventh is 5 plus square root of 11. As it is sum of two numbers 5 and 11. Here 5 is rational and square root of 11 is irrational. So, rational number plus irrational number equals irrational number. Hence it is irrational number. Eighth, square root of 3 plus square root of 13. Again here is sum of two numbers. Both square root 3 and square root 13 are irrational. Their sum is irrational. So, it's irrational number. Ninth part is 15 by 4. It is ratio of two integers, and gives rational value, so it is rational number. Last and most interesting part. 2 plus square root of 2 into 2 minus square root of 2. First we solve it using identity. A plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. Simplify it like this and gives answer 2. Since 2 is an integer, so it is rational number. Now question number 2 is, represent the following numbers on the number line. First is square root 2. Draw a number line and mark points. Take points O and A. At point A, draw a perpendicular line AB equals 1 unit. Join O and B. Now it's become right triangle. So in right triangle OAB. Using Pythagoras theorem, OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. Put OA equals to 1 unit and AB equals to 1 unit. Then OB becomes square root of 2. Next place the compass needle at O and open it to length OB. With center O, cut the number line at point P. The point P represents square root of 2. Next question is square root 3. First mark square root 2 point on number line. Let the endpoint of square root of 2 be A. At A, draw a perpendicular AB equals 1 unit. Join O and B. Now it's become right triangle. So in right triangle OAB. Using Pythagoras theorem, OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. Put OA equals to square root of 2 unit and AB equals to 1 unit. Then OB becomes square root of 3. Next place the compass needle at O and open it to length OB. With center O, cut the number line at point P. The point P represents square root of 3. Next third is 4 whole 1 by 3. First draw a number line. Next, to locate it on the number line, mark while number value 4 and 5. Divide the interval between 4 and 5 into 3 equal parts. Now next 1 by 3 means, select 1 unit to the right of 4 from 3. That point represents 4 whole 1 by 3. Next fourth is minus 2 whole 1 by 7. First draw a number line. Next, to locate it on the number line, mark number value minus 2 and minus 3. Divide the interval between minus 2 and minus 3 into 7 equal parts. Now next 1 by 7 means, select 1 unit to the left of minus 2. That point represents -2 whole 1 by 7. Next fifth is 5 by 8. First draw a number line. Next, to locate it on the number line, mark number value 0 and 1. Divide the interval between 0 and 1 into 8 equal parts. Now next 5 by 8 means, select 5 unit to the right of 0. That point represents 5 by 8. Next sixth is 2 whole 3 by 4. First draw a number line. Next, to locate it on the number line, mark number value 2 and 3. Divide the interval between 2 and 3 into 4 equal parts. Now next 3 by 4 means, select 3 unit to the right of 2. That point represents 2 whole 3 by 4. Next question number 3 is, express the following as rational number in P over Q form where P and Q are integers. First is 0.4 bars. This bar means 4 is repeated infinite times. First let consider x equals to 0.4 bars. Then x equals to 0.444 and so on. And marked it as equation number 1. Now multiply both side by 10. Equation becomes 10x equals to 4.444 and so on. And marked it equation number 2. Next step is to subtract equation 1 from 2. Now equation becomes 10x minus x equals 4.444 and so on minus 0.444 and so on. 10x minus x becomes 9x and right side becomes 4. Next x equals to 4 by 9, which is required P over Q form. Second is 0.37 bars. This bar means 3 and 7 is repeated infinite times. First let consider x equals to 0.37 bars. Then x equals to 0.3737 and so on. And marked it as equation number 1. Now multiply both side by 100. Equation becomes 100x equals to 37.3737 and so on. And marked it equation number 2. Next step is to subtract equation 1 from 2. Now equation becomes 100x minus x equals 37.37 and so on minus 0.3737 and so on. 100x minus x becomes 99x and right side becomes 37. Next x equals to 37 by 99, which is required P over Q form. Third is 0.21 bars. This bar means 2 and 1 is repeated infinite times. First let consider x equals to 0.21 bars. Then x equals to 0.2121 and so on. And marked it as equation number 1. Now multiply both side by 100. Equation becomes 100x equals to 21.2121 and so on. And marked it equation number 2. Next step is to subtract equation 1 from 2. Now equation becomes 100x minus x equals 21.2121 and so on minus 0.2121 and so on. 100x minus x becomes 99x and right side becomes 21. Next x equals to 21 by 99.